Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Astroneer with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to our planetside base, and now with the vehicle fabricator and the trade platform. In today's episode, we're going to try and find as much research as possible, so that we can make some more interesting stuff. We're going to hopefully make the place look a little bit cleaner once everything is placed down, and we're going to do a bit of exploring, hopefully, in a truck. So lots of stuff needs to get done, so let's get straight into it. I'm going to enter the cave system once again and see if we can find some research nodes which are actually worth something rather than just lithium. On the upside, the lithium is actually a really good trade material, so even if that's all we get, we can at least trade that for some of the more fancy materials like titanium and coal. I have researched habitat. Okay, that is definitely something different. So what I have found out then is that you need different types of research nodes to get different stuff, which I know makes complete sense, but I was under the obviously incorrect impression that every time you research anything, you've got a chance of getting new stuff. Apparently they have to be unique from different plants, or different scrap, or different crash sites. They all give you a slightly different looking research node. So let's see if there's any other plants down below which will give us any more research. A little bit in the future, because sadly a bit of footage was lost. The frame rate went down to like 20 and I didn't realise because I was so focusing on doing stuff, and the footage looked absolutely awful and would be terrible to edit and render. So I've skipped ahead about 15 or so minutes. We have used up 3 other plant types. We can now make the habitat, which is the main building over here. We can now build the crane, which is for this, and we can also build, I believe it was called energy paneling or energy cells, something similar to that, which I assume is going to be on the, what's it called, the flying vehicle we can make later, the little shuttle. So definitely something to look out for there. Now, we've just traded some fuel for some copper so that we can build some seating on our truck, which I've also built because I found loads and loads of aluminum. We also now have loads of titanium because we kept on getting that from the research nodes, which were the same as all the others. I can't find any more unique plants, so I think now it's best if we go back exploring. I'll be taking all of that, thank you very much. So that we can build the seating, which is the 3-seat because it just looks better, even though I'm all on my own in this world, and then we'll also try to build ourselves the crane. I have no idea what the crane's for, but it looks cool. Seating is added. Let's let that charge up, and let's move forwards a little bit. Okay. Making green dust there. Not the most attractive, but still. Did the crane have to go on the front? It's no longer allowing... Oh. It's because I've added the seat. The crane wouldn't work with the 3-seat. It would only work with the single seat. Well, that's very annoying. Is there a way to take off segments, maybe? Doesn't seem like it, but hey, at least we've got this. We've got our truck, which is very, very cool indeed. Ooh, look at that. Will that move? Okay, well, we've got a little storage cart then. Now that's really cool. But I still want a crane, so I will have to build another truck soon. But for now, I think we should just go exploring. We have our little generator here to make sure we have power. I'll go ahead and take our little solar panel and our little wind turbine with us, and we're going to do a fair bit of exploring to hopefully find some more research nodes. Either in a new cave, or perhaps a new bit of downed something or other. I will take the resin and the compound with us. I will, however, leave the aluminum. because I don't really need that here right now. Where's the... There you are. Hello. You're coming with me as well. There we are. Small wind vane, small solar panel, and we have the small generator. This way we have pretty much infinite fuel, and of course we already have a unending supply of oxygen. Or at least it seems like it. It's either unending or very close to unending, so nothing really to worry about regardless. And let's put you on this as well. Do we have any organic we can just put in there straight away, because that would be useful? Well, now we do. All of the power. Excellent. Let's go then. Now, we've been this way before, but not very far. Hopefully this time we can go a lot further. Also, the truck is much easier to handle. It bounces a lot less on everything. Which means the weird controls are a lot more forgiving. So we've searched here, found nothing of worth other than what we'd already seen. There's apparently a cave just there. Let's just try to unearth a little bit around here. Let's see if there's anything of value to be found underneath some of this scrap. Nope. Anything down there? We completely missed that last time, because the last time I did this, there wasn't anything there. Okay, lithium, copper, and a seat. Can I put the seat on something? Ah, once I've put it on there, is it never going to be able to be moved again? Like this one, for instance. I can't use this. I'm not going to risk it. I don't know if that is how it works, but right now I can't figure out how to detach things from the vehicles. Maybe there is a way. We'll look later. Okay, I think we've just found a tree. And that, I assume, is a research node. However, I'm fairly certain I have seen one of these before. At least this type of node. I can't say for certain, though, so let's put it on the back of our little buggy regardless, and carry on forwards. There's also some bells going off in the background in real life. I don't know if you can hear them. Apparently someone just got married at the local church. So, well done to them. I wish them many, many happy years together. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's everything? There's so much stuff. Also, we're not really running out of power yet because we are draining power from the rover, and we are also getting solar panel power and everything else. Ooh, what are you? You are... Oh, just resin, just loads of resin. Not really worth all that much, but may as well fill up all we're here, and then we can always throw stuff away if we don't need it. All lovely. Not really anything else to see, though. It's been very pretty, it's been fun, but there's not been, I was about to say, any more crash sites. Hello, crash site, how are you? Ooh, you look actually very similar to what I've seen before, but a bit different, so I'm going to assume you are different. How much space are you going to need? The generator isn't currently being used, so let's put that back into our backpack. The solar panel and that are nice there at the back. I think they're working. Do you want to actually attach? That would be... Apparently it really likes the backspace there. Any chance you can go over here now? No, I've moved? No, not going to... Sure, let's just put you back in the backpack then, that's fine. Can I place this without moving the wind turbine at least? Yes, I can. Excellent. 2 research things acquired. Ooh, there's actually another one there, isn't there? I was going to say, let's have a quick look before we go. Oh, it's a down shuttle. That's a shame. Now that I've definitely seen before, but once again, I'm not 100% certain, which is really annoying, but I don't think I have any more space. Ah. Now we run into problems for bringing so much stuff. The wind vane is pretty easy to make. Let's have a quick look, see. Power cells, filters, generators, beacon, wind vane. It's just 1 aluminum, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Oh, we could just throw out one of our compound, of course, or one of the resin. Inventory management. I'm not good at it. There we go. So let's get back then. It's going to be a bit of a trek, but I think I know the way. So we ran out of power right next to the base. It took all of that time to finally run out of required power. Okay, that should be enough to hook back up into the main system, so let's add all these again, put this back where it was, and let's get over to the research station. Hello, home! We have stuff! Let's see how many of these we've actually used before then. No, come on, come on. Yes, stop, good. Actually, do I want to plug it in now? No, I'll plug it in after I've done the research, because otherwise we may end up using too much power. Okay, first item. You give us... Okay, this was something new. Excellent. Something new is... fuel condenser. I have no idea what that is. But cool. I'm assuming that's going to be another main building. Now, this is the one I think I have seen before. But worst comes to worst, it'll at least give us some kind of resource. Yes, it does. It gives us some lithium. And the final one, which I also think I've seen before, but was from a tree, which I've definitely not used. So it came from somewhere we haven't used before, but it looks similar to what we've used before. And this one gives us... yeah, more lithium. I think I'm running out of things to research now. I'm still assuming there's more out there to explore. Otherwise, we'll have to go to different planets, which is also very cool. And plug in, and there we go, getting all of our power. What we really need is to make one of these. Actually, yeah, what we need to do is make some more lovely vehicles. Let's just go backwards like this for a second. Which, in turn, are only used for storage. So we have them with only the open cabin like so, or we add some of the storage sections. That may be what we need to do. So we build like a little storage train, then that way we can just go from place to place, getting all that stuff. We could even use one of these for power generation. Now I've said that, giant wind turbine, can I put you onto a vehicle? Yes, I can. So that's what we need to do. We need to add a wind turbine, we need to add everything to our little train of vehicles. But now I've said that, can I actually have the rover drag another vehicle? And how many can I have in a row? Either way, I probably want to build another truck. I don't want to build another rover. So let's detach you. Just for now. Please. Thank you. Move you over here. And then we want to build another truck, which does need some more aluminum, which I can simply trade for because we have a lot of very expensive materials currently, including lots and lots of titanium, which is worth a fortune. So all we need is 4 ore. So 2 titanium will give us everything we need. In fact, I don't even think we need this, but we do need some... no. But we do need some of the aluminum for some other stuff, so fair enough if we use a little bit too much. And we wait. Storage is now being built. And we are now building ourselves a truck. So let's find out if the truck can drag a truck. I'm really hoping it can. It looks like it can, so let's connect these two together. 1 second. Like that. So we can build the regular seat, and then that seat, and then the crane. So it seems like if we build the crane, we actually can't build the seat at all, and that requires 4 copper. But the question is, what on earth is the crane actually for? Because I have no idea. Maybe it's for... oh, harvesting. No, it's a crane. That wouldn't be for harvesting, would it? I mean, this is a crane here, so perhaps building? Oh, I'm curious. I really am. We only have 1 copper available to us right now. We do have storage, however, ready, which is great. And that is going to go on the back of this. So that 2 becomes a 8. Excellent. So hopefully that can then attach to this. So... let's detach you like that. So then let's move this around a little bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we are. And then, can I attach you two together? Yes, you can! So you can make a bit of a resource train then. Wonderful. Make sure it works. Oh, much slower. But that's fine, because now we can add things in the middle, like either more resource, storage that is, resource storage, a crane, or things like the solar panels and such, so we have infinite power. All of the power in the world. For now, here you go, you can have the little versions. Little wind vane, tiny little solar panel, and tiny little generator. It works! You know, if it works, and that's the important part. Then we can also add a storage to this, so I think we should go ahead and build the crane. I have no idea what it does, but I'm just really curious, just to find out exactly what it is. Why is it so weird to try and place these items? That is bizarre. I think it gets placed in an order, rather than being placed where you try to place it. Maybe I could put the crane actually on the main vehicle, if I put it in the right place. This is going to be really difficult, isn't it? Whilst I'm currently hiding from the green fog of death, which is now firing rocks at us, I've just traded some of our stuff yet again, so now we have enough copper to build ourselves the crane. I have no idea if this is going to be worth it, or if it's even useful right now, but it's going to look cool regardless. Now, just to wait this out for the next minute or so. So, I quickly did a little bit of research, which I'm trying to avoid as much as I can, because this is me just exploring the game. That's what I love above all else. But I did need to figure out exactly what the crane is used for. And essentially, we can add stuff to the end of the crane, such as a drill bit attachment, as time goes on. So currently, I don't think the crane actually has any real use. It's just kind of here. I can't seem to pick up items from the floor. I can't seem to use it on other vehicles. It's just, well, it's a crane. It looks very cool, but I don't think it has any use right now. I could be wrong. I'll be doing a little bit of testing with it to see if we can get anything to go with it and actually work. But at least now, this means all of this over here is now freed up for storage. I'm going to make a second storage part, which is going to go onto our main truck segment. And then we're going to go off, and we're going to see if we can find some more research nodes, so that we can build things on the crane, and we can build other things like on the shuttle. There's a lot we need to do still. So for now, I'm afraid I am actually all out of time for today's episode. It's probably a shorter one than the previous one, because it's very, very late at night, and as you can probably tell by the fact my speech is all over the place, I'm very tired. So if you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Astroneer is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Off camera, I'm going to build a bit more storage for our front truck, and I very well may just build another truck for the back, or at least another rover without the seat attachment. I'm also going to see if you can actually remove attachments. I'll be having a quick look-see online and a look in the menu, and I'm sure some of you have told me already anyway. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.